Well, we don't have as flashy of a presentation for you, but what we are going to do is we're going to get straight to the point. We're going to show you profitability. We're going to show you a problem. We're going to show you a solution. Pretty simple, and we'll try to make it quick so you guys can take a break, get some more cocktails. My name's Greg. Our company is called WeHaula, and we specialize in moving, storage, and cleaning services that are aimed towards students who live on campus housing, dormitories. So, being that we are all in college and we've lived on campus, and I'm sure a lot of other people out here have seen something similar to this on finals week. Essentially what you get is you get the last week of school. Everybody's cramming, they're trying to read books, they're staying up all night, drinking way too much coffee. Friday shows up, someone pounds on the door, says, hey, it's 5 p.m., you're supposed to be out of here, you need to get your stuff and go, and you need to have this room clean. There's the problem. It's there. Being that we're all college students, we've all seen it too. So we came up with a solution, and the solution is we're going to move all your stuff for you, and we're going to clean your dorm room. Nobody else out there does it. You call around town, try to find somebody who's going to come in, clean all your stuff up, pack it up, store it for the summer, bring it back to the dorms in spring the following year. Doesn't exist. That's the cool part about what we do. Here's the really cool part, is that we started streamlining it, figuring out how can we do this with the lowest costs, the highest revenues, and we figured out we can do it with one big box. Now, if you ever go in the grocery store and you see these big boxes they pile apples in, it's called a Gaylord box. They put them on top of pallets. They can be stacked. They can be loaded up. You can fit a lot of stuff in them. About as much as the average college student has in their dorm room. Perfect. So what we do is we bring in professional movers. They come in with this box, load up all your stuff, pack it, mark it, label it. We ship it to our storage facility where it's safe, insured, bonded, everybody's happy. Spring comes rolling around, you give us a call, we bring back this box and we have it waiting for your dormitory. Or maybe you moved off campus. We can drop it off at your apartment too. Maybe you decide not to come back to college in the spring. That's fine. We can freight it to your house. Either way, the opportunity exists, the problem exists, and we have a solution for it. So let me go through just a little bit of the background of the team and kind of how we're going to prove this works. My name is Greg, like I said. I try to provide the leadership for the team here. I spent 8 years in the United States Army as a non-commissioned officer. Kyle here, he's our accountant. He's the money guy. He's going to talk to you in a little bit and prove that all these ideas actually make sense. Joey is our information technology guy. He's the guy that built our website, does all of our social media sites. Heather's our marketing guru. She's the one that is going to bring the customers to us. And Jake ties it all together because he's the guy that's been working in residence life for the last couple of years. Knows the customer inside and out, has seen this happen, and of course, we're the one that we always make him hoof around and collect all the data for us. So here's some basic numbers for the University of Montana. Currently, we have about 14,000 students here. About 2,300 live on campus. The important numbers to look at here is that all the numbers we're going to show you are based on an assumption that we could have 200 clients. And we got these numbers by sending out surveys, finding out what customers were interested, and then breaking those down at what customers are interested, but also what customers want to pay at our price point. The really cool part is 200 clients out of 14,000 students. That means we only need 1.5%, less than 1.5% of the entire university in order to make some pretty good money with this plan. All right, so a couple objectives on our marketing. And through the development of this process over the last 4 months, this is really where we got down to it. First of all, two main objectives are going to be to increase attention for our product, but also to ensure that we secure those clientele. Core customer, now this is a shocker, right? Parents, because who's going to cut the check at the end of the semester to get all this stuff moved? Usually you have to call mom. She's got to drive 400 miles, sleep in a CD hotel for 2 nights, spend gas money, load all your stuff on the back of the Volkswagen, tie it all down, drive it all home. Or, hey, mom, I need $250 and you don't have to do anything. That's why we're focusing on mom and dad right there. So a couple methods of our marketing plan, and it's really guerrilla. We're trying to keep the overhead low and do as inexpensive as possible. And here's the big thing. Campus orientations. Mom and dad come to drop you off at school. We have parents' weekend. We have football games. This is when we're getting out there, beating the feet, handing out flyers, and getting people excited about it. Campus flyers, guess what? Every single dorm room, every door, whole week leading up to finals, they're going to get one of those. Campus special, cool coupon book, every student gets it. Hey, Mom, I saw this coupon here. Can you give me $250 so you don't have to move my stuff? Sales incentives. Hey, RA, every one of these that you recommend to get sold, I'll give you a few bucks, buy you lunch. I don't know. Word of mouth, that's a big thing. Once we start get rolling, we start expanding, this is where we get really built up. So, here's a little example of our website here. You can see we cater to moms, students, and dads. Also a good example of our Facebook page. This is what we use for social marketing, both to parents and families, because just about everybody's on Facebook right now. My grandma's here. I know she's got a Facebook page, so everybody's probably got one. Next. All right, this is where it gets really exciting. So we can do it in University of Montana. That's cool. We can prove it. We can make it profitable. What's really cool is we start moving to more universities. Our plan here is for rapid expansion. So by year 2, we're at 5 different universities. Year 5, we're at 20 universities. Real quick extrapolation numbers here. You can see the size of the market growth is not only rapid, but it ties into rapid revenues, rapid profits. Initially, we want to start staying with regional universities where we know the model can be replicated successfully. We realize economies of scale by using the same management team in a larger market area. And like I said before, I just can't even stress this enough. More money, and that's what we're here for. Let me pass off to Kyle, and he's going to prove to you with the numbers that all the stuff I said is true.
All right, guys, my name is Kyle Marshall, and I'm going to talk you through the financials for WeHaula. This is a breakdown on our price point and our costs. You can see the gross profit margins are excellent. With the storage container sale, we're looking at a 59% profit margin. Year-end dorm cleaning, that pairs with the storage container sale, that's a 45% margin. Finally, we have the monthly dorm cleaning service with a 32% profit margin. Now, the monthly dorm cleaning service, we brought that in to round out our revenues for the rest of the year because we understand that moving out at the end of the semester or at the end of the academic year, there's a seasonal effect there that we wanted to compensate for. We've got costs throughout the year, so we brought in the monthly dorm cleaning service. The student surveys reflected that students are interested in it. Parents had some concerns. I'm not going to pay for my student to have their dorm room clean. We don't expect that to come from the parent. We think that there's a need there for on a student level. It's 2 students living in a dorm room. They split $25 a month, $12.50 a month. They look like they're living in a hotel. It's a service you can't beat. So here's a basic breakdown of financials for years 1 through 5. You can see that as it grows proportionally and rapidly with our expansion to additional campuses. By the 5th year of operations, we've got net income of $150,000. We've got a positive cash position through all 5 years. And it's the expansion to additional campuses. That's a key part of our plan here, and that's what really drives success. In the first year, we need $32,000. That's $13,000 in capital needs. That pays for things like the truck, the computer equipment in the office, some of those administrative level expenses.